We have a little topic that we have to talk about today.
Ooh.
What have you been binge and purge watching during the pandemic?
I'm gonna kill me some TV. Myself, I caught up on The Walking Dead. What else did I binge watch? Queen of the South, because I got a little behind. If any of y'all have seen that one's fucking badass. What is it? The Boys. I had to watch season 1 again before season 2 came out. I mean, come on, right. Let's see, Stranger Things. Keep watching those over and over from season 1 on to the, what is it, 3 seasons now? Unless I'm wrong and it's 4. I think it's 3, right? Pretty sure it's 3.
I don't know. See,
Uh,
my wife has watched that. I've been meaning to one day watch that. It's been
yeah, Cobra Kai.
I do
Yeah.
like The Boys. Everyone kept telling me to watch The Boys, which actually reminded me of the earlier seasons of Walking Dead, where there is no mercy on characters. So they kill pretty much strong supporting characters. As of season 1, season 2, it's like a freaking blood fest. I love it. Like, kill
Oh,
it.
it's beautiful.
Go for it. But
No mercy.
I have a problem. When I binge watch, I really binge watch. Like, I finished both seasons in a day and a half. Not 2 days.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Yeah. So my wife and I have yet to watch the very last one of season 2. We've watched everything up to that. So we've just got to watch that. And it's like I love that show so much because you never know what the hell is going to happen on that. Oh, Nick, you're a sucker for the show Shameless? Yeah, that's not surprising. No, I haven't seen it yet, but I hear it's really good. But like I was wordplay.
Well, one of our guests from our previous shows actually is working on season 3 of The Boys. I'm just going to keep it really brief because I don't want to reveal anything. I definitely don't want to get him in trouble, but expect no mercy for season 3. He says it's like the dark side of the Avengers. Like, prepare yourself.
Really?
Dark side of the Avengers. That's how he described it to me. So I can't wait for season 3. I believe Jensen Ackles is going to be portraying one of the heroes for season 3.
Yep. Supposed to be one of the original.
I will have to say, Anthony Starr, I believe is his name, who plays Homelander. Holy shit! If they make another American Psycho, I want to see him in it. That guy has such the psychopath stare, the psychopath smile. He does it really well. And if you see his like interviews and stuff, which also I think he has an accent, like he's not originally
I think he's either British
American. I think. Yeah, we suck at that, Anthony Starr. Don't hate us. We want to meet you one day. Just don't, burn us with your laser eyes. But like I have like they cast that guy. I'm like, that's great. And I made this joke I think the other day. Like, I really like Carl Urban. Guy's amazing.
Oh yeah, dude, Red, bro, and
the guy with the accent, right?
Yeah, but the thing that's interesting to me is he's always like this.
You guys like that? Tip us $5 and Dan will do that all show long.
When you're a fat guy like me, this doesn't work for you. That's what's going on. You all have like a little party here in your britches, huh? He's good at it.
Yeah.
I need to actually stick to a diet one day, but you can't have beer on a diet.
I'm not gonna lie. I actually started watching The Boys after I found out that Aya Cash from You're the Worst was going to play Stormfront. Now I'm not gonna release any information because she's a good chunk of the plot for season 2, or she's one of the main people for season 2. You're the Worst has actually been the show that I've been binge watching because it's the exact reminder of how screwed up as a person I am. And it gives you a good idea as to the obstacles you deal with dating in LA with men, like the most emotionally unavailable men. It gives you an idea as to what these men think. And not gonna lie though, I suffer from really bad depression. Like every now and then I'll go through my moments where
We are comedians.
We are. That's exactly what it is.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, but You're the Worst actually goes into mental health, and I absolutely loved it. And it's a really dark comedy. If you do watch it, don't watch it with kids, or else you're going to be like, "Mommy, what are they doing? What are they doing with their tongue?"
Uh-oh.
Well, you know what I loved about her, the one who plays Stormfront, is for her first couple episodes they make you love her. She doesn't give a shit. She speaks her mind, everything, and then they go, "Oh yeah, but she's a Nazi," and you're like, "God damn it!"
Well, okay.
Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert!
Oh, I'm
Spoiler
sorry.
alert!
Well,
I'm sorry,
does that
everyone.
character so well.
Go watch it.
That is exactly You're the Worst. She portrays a very similar character without being a Nazi. As a typical LA person, it's nice to have those anti-heroes, and she does have that on You're the Worst, as well as her leading co-star. But that's actually been one of the shows. I actually also have been binge watching like crazy as my background noise, Bob's Burgers, because I can never go wrong with them.
There's a Bob's Burger
Stefan?
movie coming out, if I'm not mistaken, actually.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like a double bacon
saw
Bob's double bacon cheeseburger.
I saw a list of stuff. They're saying the SpongeBob movie might come direct to POV because of the pandemic. There's a lot of stuff. I'll get the list for next week. I mean, when you hear it, it's insane.
You just made me
Stuff on there
think
I
that
didn't
if there was actually a SpongeBob POV movie where you get to protect, like it shows you through the eyes of SpongeBob, would be amazing. Like you'd finally figure, why is this fucker happy all the time? Oh yeah, he's just continuously shooting heroin. I didn't know that.
What the hell?
What have you?
Well, he is
What have you been? What have you been binge watching there, Stefan?
I mean, there's so many things, man. Like, I just caught up on some South Park stuff that I haven't seen in a while because I missed quite a few. And they had the latest episode about the pandemic, which is now a few weeks old, but it's amazing because I didn't know that the father, I forget the kid's name. Oh man, it's awful. I don't remember if it's Kyle or whatever, but the dad becomes he owns his own weed farm, and then everybody gathers into South Park and the to go to the park, and he's doing this whole thing, and they're thinking it's some kind of benefit, for South Park, right? Because he came up on some cheese, and instead it's him doing a sale, his pandemic weed sale, pandemic special. It's hilarious, dude. And then people start getting some new form of COVID or something, and he's convinced that his semen is the cure.
Mm. Oh wait, that's like that. Did you see that one priest? I forget where he was, somewhere in the world, that was telling women that his semen was the cure for possession or something like that. He's like, "Oh no, you just got to get it out and you'll be cured." So, hey, don't worry, I'll provide you the knee pads.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay. So I got a question.
It's disgusting.
So am I weird? So yes, other than the boys, other than the boys, I binge watch YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that weird? So like I've binge watched Hitman 2 playthroughs. People playing Hitman 2.
Okay.
It's like I am surprised the Hitman games are so damn amazing. I've never actually played them. I just watch other people play them. I'll just watch other people play it. It looks like really hard and I'll get pissed off. But it's just amazing that you'll have like 100 different ways to go through the mission and kill people. I'm most impressed by the people who stay in the suit only, and they only get their targets. They don't knock anyone else out or kill anybody else out. I'm going to give a shout out to certain people like AJ Win on YouTube. Awesome. Win spelt the way that they spell it in Asia, not Win with WHEN. You know how to spell Win with the NG, all that.
Sorry. Nick, Guns Akimbo is fucking awesome. You are correct, sir.
I will check that out. And then I love those. And then I keep watching, like I've been catching up with Deep Fat Fried when I actually was on furlough. They're a good podcast. Don't watch them right now. Watch them later. Some people think they're a bunch of cringy neckbeards. Okay, they're neckbeards. Is it cringy? Well, maybe not. I don't care. But they've done great, like dives into history, great dives into what's called? Oh.
Dan, your beard isn't cringy, but it looks crunchy.
Oh, it is. It is.
Like a
It's
bag
so
of
crunchy.
ruffles. Like a bag of ruffles.
And then, the other thing I've been binge watching a lot is these neighbors who fight all the time. Like, it's the coolest shit. Like, I just stand outside my window with a glass of whiskey and just watch them. And man, like, he hits hard. No, I'm just kidding. I don't. No, this doesn't happen. They're peaceful. They're peaceful. Everything's great.
Oh, I was gonna say,
I'm
is he a
sorry.
baseball
I
player?
was like, why aren't
Is he a
you
baseball
calling the police? What is wrong with you?
What's funny is, like we every once in a while
Neighbor
you hear yelling because I live in the IE. Of course you do. I mean, we yell. They yell. Everybody in the IE yells. It's just the way it is. And it's sometimes weird the stuff like you hear just like randomly like, well, you should have taken the hot dogs out 12 hours ago. Like, you just hear that just out of the blue across your neighborhood. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Wow. What stopped him from taking out the goddamn hot dogs?
I don't have that problem. Okay, so I moved to downtown LA, right? But I picked this perfect spot where it's away from like Skid Row, because actually there's a lot of luxury apartments right by Skid Row. And I picked right at the corner but it's away from everything at a distance where I'm not like in between protests or anything like that. I made the mistake of going out the day the World Series happened. I went out to a rooftop bar. I don't know how, because it's mostly white people living in downtown LA or homeless people or crackheads. And all the Hispanics decided to go to downtown LA once the Dodgers won and start doing fireworks. And having fireworks at a rooftop level is the most scariest thing ever.
You
It
don't
was
want to be on
really
the roof if
loud.
it
It was
catches
really
fire.
loud. Yeah, it was really loud. But the funniest thing is they drove all the way to downtown LA and they all started doing their own parade and doing random fireworks. And you're like, you would think they would celebrate near home, but no, they just drove to downtown LA to scare the shit out of everyone there.
Let's stuck with the riches. Screw with the riches. By the way, when you say luxury apartments next to Skid Row, all I can think is diversity. It's diversity.
It's
beautiful diversity.
It's not diversity. It's gentrification, because it's mostly white people that are willing to pay $2,000, $3,000 to live next to a crackhead down the street.
So the wackiest gentrification would be if they start paying $2,000 to live in someone's ex-tent. Like, oh, a tent under the overpass. How quaint. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, they've left a kettle with a little bit of crack inside of it? That is awesome.
We actually do have to be careful, though, because there are needles on the floor outside of this. Like, there's needles around very easily. I remember I had taken
Who wants to play Saw 2?
my grandmother out to brunch at a rooftop bar, and we're walking, and I'm like, oh, shoot, that's a needle. I never grabbed such a tiny little petite lady away so fast in my life because a woman decided to wear sandals for some reason. And I'm like, Grandma, no, it's crack.
Ooh.
I was like, it's crazy. And then, like I said, it's like it's a high luxury neighborhood, but at the same time, it's also super. I can't find the appropriate word.
So when you saw the crack, were they bending over?
Where the what? I said I saw a needle. I didn't see the crack.
More
okay. I thought you
wordplay.
said you saw crack.
Ooh, wordplay. The plumber district has come in. Yeah. It's interesting because, like, you have... Hey, Jason. Thanks for joining the show. Now I'm thrown off. The interesting thing about that is the people in the campsites are like, they're doing their shady shit out in the open so everyone can see, and then the people in the apartments are like storing the bodies in their closets, right?
I think I know why they're doing it out in the open, though, Dan. I think they're trying to go to jail to get that bologna sandwich. They're hungry.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I don't know.
Stop it. But you know what?
Hey, man. Gotta eat.
they're prepared to go though. If they have to like flee, all they need to do is just grab their tent. So I don't know. I always hate talking about it because
Get your
it's a
crack
really
and
tough
heroin.
predicament. It's a tough predicament. Like I don't like talking about homeless
Time to
people or anything
go.
like that. But
Like how fast do you think they can run while they're on crack away from the cops?
oh my
Oh!
gosh, there is a video of this guy.
That's the worst thing.
Exactly that. He started running away from the cops because he was on crack, and he's like, "You can't catch me, I'm on crack, yo!" And he like literally went bolting, and the cops are trying to chase him. He's
That's
like, "I'm
funny.
an animal. The drugs are kicking in." And the fact that everything
And watch, he's
was
only going
on
5 miles an hour.
Well, he was actually going really fast.
Oh, he was? Oh, okay.
He was on crack. It was speed, essentially.
You know, that's the worst part about driving through a falling rock zone is swerving around all the crackheads that are looking up in hope.
Oh my gosh, you're horrible.
Anyway.